Hello. I'd like you to just get comfortable just now wherever you're sitting and make sure that you won't be disturbed for a little while. Not long. Make sure you're warm enough and comfortable enough. And when you are, just let your eyes close and just let yourself relax. And just take some nice, slow, deep breaths. And just let your body have a few moments just to start to settle and to slow down. That's right. With your eyes closed, you can begin to relax. Though at first you may be more aware of some things than you were before. The sounds in the room, the sound of my voice, sensations in hands or feet, thoughts and images that drift into the mind automatically. Because with the eyes closed, it becomes easier and easier to become more and more aware of the variety of things that otherwise would go overlooked or ignored. Thoughts, feelings, sensations, and the alteration of awareness as the mind begins to experience that gradual letting go. Letting go even of the effort it takes to be aware of exactly where the arms are positioned, or the hands, or the fingers, and even the effort it takes to be aware of which leg seems to relax more quickly or completely than the other. May seem to be too much effort to bother making. But it takes time to experience that letting go, your own time, in your own way, as you begin to learn even more than before about your own ability to relax and let go. And the mind begins to flow down toward that place of quietness and calm awareness, a place that almost seems to give off signals that direct awareness down, toward it, into it, more and more completely, a place of effortless relaxation and letting go, where even the effort it takes to be aware of the sound of my voice or the meaning of my words may almost seem to be too much effort to bother making. It's so much easier simply to relax and allow events to occur almost by themselves, a drifting down and a drifting back upward towards the surface of wakeful awareness. At times, and that's fine, it all belongs to you, because you have a conscious mind and an unconscious mind. And that unconscious mind, the back of the mind, can continue to hear, to understand and respond to those things I might say without the need for you to do anything at all. It's so much easier for the conscious mind to be able to relax and enjoy that drifting down into that place of quiet calmness and effortless awareness of many different things without needing to make an effort, even to remember exactly how to make the effort it might take to tell the exact position of the entire body. It seems to float in time and space, that free floating place of effortless letting go and allowing events to occur in their own time and in their own way. That's right. The unconscious mind can allow that drifting to occur, while the conscious mind drifts off someplace else entirely now. That's right. In your own time, in your own way, aware of events that occur along the way, as the unconscious mind begins to utilise that opportunity to alter your experience and to continue that learning in whatever way is the right way for you. Learning that feeling of letting go, of allowing the unconscious mind to assume more and more responsibility for guiding and directing awareness as you continue to explore your own abilities and capacities to learn as you relax and enter into that trance more and more completely, more and more comfortably, more and more effortlessly than before. That's right. You do not know exactly what to do that would allow you to feel the best you can. So here is what I want you to do. I want you to pay close attention to how you would like to feel. that feeling of freedom and calm satisfaction, the actual physical sensations that you will feel when you finally accomplish your goal and know you have done so as you leave here for the last time, having gotten things arranged in that way for you. It's just right. That's right. The all right feeling as you walk out the door of this session, knowing you've made it, finally found your place, and as your unconscious forms that feeling, that image, that idea, and lets you see you there then, like watching you on TV, doing and being who you are, when you are what makes you feel best, as your unconscious watches that TV with you and helps you remember the things you did along the way, the things you started doing today and did a few days from now, that led you from here to there, the steps that took you there, quite automatically and effortlessly. And as you watch yourself remember what things happened to you, what things you decided to do, that let you have that feeling and let you accomplish that goal, and shows them to you on that TV too. I would like your unconscious to have the opportunity to begin to plan for you, to do those things for you, to review the steps needed, and later on to take full advantage of any situation, any opportunity to lead you effortlessly towards your goal. A gift, a surprise present of accomplishing what you need in the present without even needing to know exactly where you're going to go. To do what you see on that TV and knowing how good you will feel when you get to be there. There comes a time when we have to recognise our hard work, as if we were looking at someone else, looking at their efforts, and giving them some credit for the work that they're doing. If you think about the way that you care for someone in your life, maybe many people, that feeling of caring about them, that feeling of wanting to make their day a little bit brighter, that feeling of what would make them happy. And you're happy to put the effort into making their day a little bit brighter, a little bit happier. And what I'd like you to do now is to turn that feeling onto you as if you were a different person from you. That feeling of care is a specific feeling, that feeling of caring for someone, that wanting the best for them, wanting their day to be better, wanting their life to be that little bit happier because of the effort you made to make it that way. Turn that feeling round and direct it towards you because you're worthy of that care. We just forget sometimes. We don't think that we are important enough to warrant that care, that love, that support, that interest, that well-wishing. How would you make your day better? How would you make your life better? What action could you take that would make you smile? It could be booking a massage, it could be reading a book, it could be a gift. Maybe an accessory or an item of clothing or concert tickets. It doesn't matter what it is. But I'm sure you're happy to help those around you. I'm sure that you have plenty of love to give. I'm sure that you genuinely care. But if you want to be all that you can be to maximize the help that you can be to others, you must be at your very best. And that requires, as it does for everyone else in your life, a little support, a little kindness, a little pampering maybe. And you're worthy of that. That energy, that time, that expense. So I'd like you to play with that notion of, if I was a different person, how would I make that person's day a little brighter? I know what they like to do. I know what they enjoy. I know their tastes. How could I improve their life just a little bit? And what am I going to do? What action am I going to take to make their life or their day that little bit more pleasurable? And when you've come up with something, decide that that's what you're going to do, that kindness, that gift to that person called me. And when you have a crystal clear image of what that will look like, how you're going to go about arranging that, and that it's going to feel nice to receive that gift from you, I'd like you to make that decision that that's what you're going to do, and recognize how nice it feels to have someone be nice to you, to be kind to you, to be thinking of you, even if it's yourself. When you've done that, just allow yourself to slowly come back towards full waking consciousness, bubbling back up through the layers of relaxation, back up towards full waking awareness. And when you're there, just allow yourself to just slowly come to and open your eyes, possibly with a big stretch. When you're ready, when you've had a few minutes, just allow yourself to return to the full waking world, and then go on about your evening or your day, thinking about what you've thought about in this session and how you can put it into action, and how you can relearn to enjoy life again.